video is the third time I've been trying to film this, and I'm tired of, this is the buck install. What is it? I'm tired of filming this video. This is the last straw. I ran into so many technical difficulties, and this message is just so, near and dear to my heart. It's been helping me live a better life, and I think it'll help you as well. What is up, y'all? It's Janae the Bae, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. You might as well, because I know you're gonna like what you hear today, and you're gonna feel like, a better person. It's tips that are gonna help you. So why don't you help me, help you, help me be there. It's a never-ending cycle. But yeah. If you're not new, I love you, welcome back. So grab your drink. I got sangria. And today we're doing a little get ready with me, as well as 7 tips that'll help you glow up. Yes. So the makeup look, I'm not a makeup guru, but I'm gonna look like a glowy, like bronzy, like golden hour, if golden hour was a person look. In my head, I can see it, but let's see if I can bring it to life. And while we're at it, go ahead and listen for your major tips. I guess my major tips for glow. But let me look at my notes. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do my hair first, but this is not a tutorial. This is just a watch me and we don't chit chat or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna do my hair first. But the first tip is start with a mindset and an intention for your glow up. Like, why are you glowing up? Why do you want to glow up? What's your goal? Like, and when you make your intention, you want to write it down. And the good thing, one major key to making sure that your intention is a good one and strong enough to, sustain you throughout your journey, because it's not gonna be easy, is to incorporate how you can help others into your intention. For example, I always use weight, but let's get out of that. For example, if you wanted to make more money, are you making more money so you can, buy more Gucci bags, buy a Birkin bag? Are you making more money so you can, stunt on everybody? Or are you making more money so that your family can have generational wealth? Are you making more money so that you can inspire other people? Are you making more money so that you can help other people? When you draw other people into your intention, it makes it even stronger and it sustains you throughout the journey. And that you're gonna need some sustenance. It's not gonna be no food, it's not gonna be anything earthly that you can get your hands on or, abuse. And it comes from, as you go on this journey, it'll become evident to you what really matters. And the only way for it to become evident to you is to go on it and experience, Like, a lot of the stuff I'm going through now, I never would have thought. But I'm also in a place right now that I never would have thought I would ever be in. So, yeah, pretty basic baby hairs. They're pretty much already laid. I'm just swooping. But having an intention kind of sustains you throughout this journey. Which leads me to my next tip, which is to make a promise to yourself that you'll stick to this. You'll stick to your personal growth. You'll stick to getting better, a little bit better every day, getting 1% better every day, because shit gets hard. It gets hard. And you're gonna wanna stop, you're gonna wanna go back to your old habits, but that's why I encourage you to write down your intention so that you can put it somewhere that you'll be able to see it every day, so you can be constantly reminded, And so that was tip number 2. Next, this next one is the harder one, because it really requires something that a lot of people aren't really in the practice of doing. But once you get into the practice, well, I've noticed once I get into the practice, it becomes natural, more natural. The more, like, once I became aware of it, it was a little challenging at first because I've never really practiced this muscle. But afterwards, it becomes like what you look for to use because it's so reliable. But once you start to realize like how your inner being, how your mind works, how you think, you start to unlock a lot of your unconscious biases and like conditioned beliefs that you grew up with. And whether you know it or not, you have certain beliefs about certain situations. Like you might believe that you have to work hard for money, or you might believe that you don't deserve something that nice or luxury, but in reality, you think that just because you don't have it, you don't deserve it, but you don't think you deserve it, so you don't have it. That's really how it works, and a lot of people have it backwards. And it's easy to get stuck in that cycle of thought, but once you become aware, it makes your life more abundant. So I want y'all to really listen to what you're telling yourself, what you're saying to yourself, because in reality, what you're saying to yourself manifests into reality. So yeah, practice talking nice to yourself. Practice seeing yourself as your higher self, not as whatever bad person you see in your eye. Like, imagine your higher self and then show up as him or her every day. And some, like me, I don't show up as my highest self every day. I'll be trying. But the goal is to, you know, be intentional and make your way towards that. And so, like, something like me posting this video, like, everything was telling me, Janae, give up. I mean, not everything, but a lot of stuff. Got a camera, it broke. Got a new camera, $500 more. Cracked the dang screen. SD cards breaking. Computer chip breaks. Fiance's computer chip breaks. Oh my gosh, like what? I did do this on my phone, but like, just, you gotta keep going. Don't let anything stop you, because each challenge is, you know, that's the test. Like, are you even ready for the next level? If you can't complete what's given to you now, how are you gonna be ready for problems on that level? So yeah, look at life as that. The next tip, number 4, I kind of mentioned this in the beginning, but it's writing down your goals. Writing down your goals is important because you can say, oh, I have this in my head, I'll remember it, but when you write it down, when you write something down, it like puts it into concrete form. Like, your focus is so strong when you write something. There's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it. And when you put all your focus on something, that's how you manifest something, because reality is really what you think about. Like, oh my gosh, like I've been like diving deep into this quantum physics thing, and it's so interesting. Like, Google, like, or you look up some Deepak Chopra videos or meditations. I've been reading his, but I've just finished his book, Total Meditation, and now I'm doing his like 1 week or 7-day meditation plan. Freaking blowing my mind. Like, just the thought, like, it's been proven that just by you paying attention to something brings it into existence, as in atoms. So, I don't know if that was over y'all's head, but y'all can do y'all own research on the topic. Write down your goals so that you can hold yourself accountable. Because who else is going to do what it takes for you to live your best life? Nobody. Nobody. We might as well get started today. The sooner the better. There's no such thing as too late. So, get started today. There's only the present. There's no past. There's no future. You can't do anything about those. The only thing you can do something about is the present. That's why it's a present. So do something about it. Make those changes. Do something today. You can always do something now. You can always, like with goals, you might write down this humongous goal, like have $100,000 in my savings account. Well, you're like, okay, well, how do I do that? Like, that's too vague. Well, start with breaking it down into little steps and make those into smaller goals and put a date on it. The STAR method, no, that's the wrong method. That's for interviews. But make sure that you write them down and make a plan, because when you don't make a plan, you plan to fail. And when you fail to plan, you plan to fail, whatever. But like, write that shit down. And when you write it down, it kind of makes it seem smaller in a way. And I can go into like subconscious beliefs and auto-suggestion, but we'll save that for another video. I don't think I'm ready for that. Well, let's move on to the next step. Step 5 is to have a morning and night routine. Because when you have a routine, it's just a set of habits that you've built, and habits ultimately are what compound into big things. Like little things every day compound exponentially. Like people have a habit of going to the gym, and stuff like that is important. So make sure you do that. Like for me, my morning routine revolves something around, what do I do? Wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, go take out my dog, Maxie. That's like the first thing I have to do, because like as soon as I use the bathroom in the morning, he wakes up and he's like still not perfect when it comes to potty training. I have to do that first in the morning, and then I like to come in and get my caffeine. I need my coffee. I need to wean myself off coffee, but like we've been waking up at like 5 a.m. lately. I always wake up early, like naturally, but I can like force myself to go back to sleep sometimes, but sometimes I don't want to, because millionaires wake up early. Or at least I'm going to be a millionaire that wakes up early. I feel like I get a lot more done throughout the day, because in the morning I'm so much more productive. I got these on sale for like $4 at Walmart. I hear so many good things about them. So far, so good. Your routine, like it helps me to like get ready to seize the rest of the day. Like I try not to be on my phone first thing in the morning. Definitely helps my anxiety, because I'm one of those people that wakes up with anxiety, or at least I used to. And it used to be so stressful. I'm like, why am I anxious? And it's only the beginning of the day. Like what? I was so mad. But then I noticed that every time I would check my phone, no more phone, no more phone. Turn it off. I would put it on do not disturb in airplane mode. Airplane mode is the best. I'll be forgetting this on there sometimes. But I really do not like when people call my phone unannounced. I'm not answering. Unless it's Bae or my granny. That's it. Not even my brothers. Sometimes I really just don't want to talk on the phone, but I'm not gonna let somebody disturb my peace, because it's too precious to me. Too precious. And then my nighttime routine revolves around washing my face again, taking a shower. I'm actually just about to film that because I'm off schedule because of the technical difficulties. But you know, nighttime and morning routines, they help me feel sane. And they keep me groomed. Like when it's part of your routine and it's a habit, that glow is just, you know, sustained. You don't have to work so hard all the time. And I'm trying to incorporate doing my makeup in my routine. But like, it depends on if I take my shower like right after I work out, because sometimes I won't take a shower after I work out because I'll like make a wig. And then I like want to shower after that, or I want to take Maxie on a walk or something. I don't know, but routines make you feel the same, and they keep me maintenance, you know? Have a shower routine where I exfoliate. Exfoliating changed my life. Deadass. No lie, my skin is like glowy all over. And for my face, drinking like lemon water helps a lot. Lemon water is really good. I really be trying to do cut creases, but my eyes are just not shaped like that. Stressful. Okay, let's move on to this next tip while I struggle with my eyeshadow. We're just gonna, you know, see what happens. Every time I do liner and throw on lashes, it all just comes together. So yeah, let's continue. Don't mind me. But the next step is Number 6 is to always operate in a mindset of gratitude. Now, I feel like all these steps are like unconventional. Like, you thought I was gonna say, oh, go work out, do this, do your makeup, brush your teeth. Like, that's all like outside stuff you can do. Like, I'm gonna talk about this stuff in the end, but like, this is stuff you gotta do that inside work first, boo-boo. Because you can't go up on the outside and have an ugly inside. Like, you're just gonna deceive people. That gratitude is just good for your life in general, because when you're in a mood of gratitude, when you're thankful, you attract more things to be thankful for. So I incorporated it into my morning routine and my nighttime routine. I used to write it down in the morning. In the morning, I would write down a whole page of things I was grateful for. Like, I had like a thankful journal. But then that got kind of out of date, and I wanted to start like scripting in that time and writing down what I was grateful for in the evening. But in the morning, I would be just like, thank you for waking me up on another beautiful day to be alive. Thank you, God, Jesus, Allah, whatever. And yeah, start me in the thankful mood. And then at night, I'll write down. Now I'm just doing big things at night. And I like to do like my to-do for the next day. But always be thankful, because it attracts more things to be thankful for. And don't you always want to be thankful? The next one I have written down is the appearance part. The appearance. And that could be makeup, that could be working out. Whatever you gotta do. I like to do both. I dabble. I really haven't been doing no makeup lately. I've been feeling the skin, natural skin. And I haven't been going anywhere. But I mean, I need to just get into it, because I'm more than to upload videos like that. This is a hot mess. I look like a 2-year-old in my makeup. But we're just gonna keep going. Dude, appearance, focus. If you don't like how your body is compositioned right now, like you think you're overweight, like you want to lose a few pounds, just start doing it. Start setting the plan into motion, because you ain't got all day. I mean, you can take as long as you want, but start today. Like, do some research. But you can do all the research you want, but if you don't put that research to action, it don't mean nothing. Nothing. Knowledge without action is nothing. So do something. Even if you don't know anything, you do something. And probably you'll learn from that experience. See, okay, well, what happened? You know? And once you start learning a little bit, it opens you up to more to learn. And then it's a never-ending cycle of knowledge. And knowledge is power. So, get started. Yeah, start working out, start eating better, cooking your own meals. Still working on the eating better part, cook my own meals, but shoot. I had some collard greens, some sweet potatoes, candied brown sugar ham, mac and cheese. All this week. I didn't get the cornbread though, I was kind of sad. I just forgot. Next time. Yeah, that was all the ones I had written down. But glowing up, oh my gosh. When you glow up, you are shedding your old skin for the new you, which is closer to your inner self. And I feel like life is like an onion, because each year you're a different person, and I feel like once you start your journey onto like, you know, figuring yourself out and becoming the best person you can be, I feel like each of us has the best person we can be already inside us, and we gotta shed the layers of crap until we finally get to our best self, our glow up. And when you do that, it involves leaving behind excess, unnecessary relationships. And sometimes that's sad. It's sad. It's have to go through it. It's sad losing people that you thought you could trust and rely on, but you know, you gotta make way for the new. Can't take that old stuff, that old baggage into your new life. Oh well, but give me a sec while I do this one. Always a struggle. I don't think I'm gonna put on lashes because I'm about to take this makeup right off. But yes, y'all, relationships will fade away and it will be sad. But, you know, you live and you learn. You're gonna meet new people that are, you know, they have the same goals in life as you. A voiceover and let this footage play out for anybody that's on here for, you know, the makeup part, because this part kind of is satisfying, the blending part. This is really where it all comes together and I don't look as crazy. And there go the baby hairs. Pretty late. They alright. I've done better. But we'll just go with it for now. But if you made it this far, I love you so much. You are so special to me. In all seriousness, thank you for supporting me and watching this. But I'm making these videos because I want to be like the big sister that I never had for somebody out there, to give y'all just like tips on success, because life is hard, especially as you grow up and you start to have to do stuff on your own. Like, you have to be accountable for your own life. It's not anybody's fault. You start to lose people to blame. Like, before, you used to rely on your parents to tell you where to go in life, and then a lot of you quickly, by the time you're in high school or finishing high school, you kind of start to see that who you are and what everybody else wants doesn't really match up anymore. And these 20s, for me at least, is dedicated to finding out the type of person that I want to be, and I'm starting to find it out, and I'm giving y'all just these tips that I wish somebody would have told me a little earlier, about how to glow up, because there's nobody else who's going to do this for you. And when you do it for yourself, you're going to be so proud of yourself, and it's going to feel so good, because you are just a better person. And when you glow up, you attract more things into your life that are actually closer to who you want to be, and it feels good. And I just want y'all to know that you don't have to live in constant anxiety. You don't have to live thinking that the best is not for you. You don't have to live thinking that your life is just going a certain way and you have no control over it, because you do have control over it. And you should hold yourself accountable and start this journey to glow up, because it'll be the best thing you can do. All your dreams will start coming true. And I just want y'all to know that you are valuable. You do mean a lot, and you have a lot to offer in this world. And don't be afraid to start living your life the way you want to live it. And it may be hard at first, because of course you're used to pleasing everybody else, and your thoughts are conditioned that way. And once you start to realize what you're saying to yourself, you'll be freaking unstoppable. Like, what you'll tell you'll start changing the way you speak to yourself, and you'll be affirming yourself. You'll give yourself self-affirmation and start talking nicer, and tell yourself that you are powerful, that you can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. And it starts with your intention. It starts with that desire, and it's already there if you're watching this video. And you just need to act on it. Desire without action is nothing. Desire with action and faith and persistence leads to the manifestation of what you wanted in the beginning. And you just gotta have faith in it and start doing stuff like this. Start, nurturing your mind, nurturing your soul with stuff that is actually helping you grow towards something that is positive for you. And, start nurturing yourself by reading, by watching these, listening to podcasts, meditating, going on walks, whatever you need to do. Find out what makes you feel good, and then start doing it a lot. Make it a habit. Make it where you just do it without thinking. That's what a habit is. Like, it's almost like you do subconsciously, like flipping on a switch when you walk into a room. Or what else? Brushing your teeth in the morning. Like, these are all habits that we just do. And a lot of these become like part of our daily life. And before you know it, our whole day is taken away by the habits we make. And then we don't have any time for stuff that we're actually consciously aware with. So Thanks for that little chat. See y'all in a little bit. Honestly, I hate middle parts on myself. It looks so weird. But I couldn't do this makeup look without lashes. It just didn't feel finished. It's still cute, but it has to slay. Like, it has to be like, damn. Like, I like for my eyes to pop, and lashes will always make your eyes pop, you know? You know? I hated this at first, but I kind of like it now. You know, local Black child, she always be doing that like super dark liner. It's kind of cute. These are my favorite, but it's what I have, so. Hey, but these lashes look good like this though. It's gonna be captured in the thumbnail and then thrown away forever. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new. If you like these types of videos, I want to start doing them more because, first of all, this is just knowledge that's, you know, everybody needs to know. So go ahead, subscribe to the tribe because it's all fun over here. If you like this makeup look and you want to see like an in-depth tutorial, let me know. I remember I did one like a long time ago, like a quarantine one, and it was like a kind of like, and it got some good views for how small the channel was. And yeah guys, I'm gonna take some shots for the thumbnail. I'm gonna show you the ones I took yesterday because I did film this video, the technical difficulties, and I'm gonna do these ones. So peace out y'all, see y'all in the next video.